You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it wasn't that long ago I did a video where Serena Williams actually came out and defended Caitlin Clark against all the vile, putrid hatred that has been coming out of the WNBA from jealous players, some of them former players as well. But she's taken a lot of fire, as has a lot of her fans. A lot of her fans are giving a lot of shit online, without a doubt. Well, last night was the ESPYs. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched the ESPYs in probably 20 years. It's been a long time, even before ESPN went down the dark path of becoming ultra woke and being a DEI-run establishment, which we all know has happened in the last 6, 7, 8 years, right? Well, last night was the ESPYs, and Serena Williams was up there, I guess, doing a monologue. Did she host? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't. And I don't care. But she decided to take a shot at white people who are fans of Caitlin Clark. Now, I thought that was rather interesting considering she had just defended Caitlin Clark, but that sort of shows you how the woke media machine does. They come and put their hand on your shoulder and say, look, you know, Angel Reese is really the person we're trying to push right now, yada, yada, yada. They send messages through agents, whatever, right? That's not the narrative we're trying to push. She shot at Harrison Butker last night, too. John's doing that video on the other sports channel. That was a really vile joke. I mean, seriously, it's amazing. As good as that guy is, Harrison Butker is the problem. Okay. By the way, and we'll watch the video, but Serena did all this wearing a blonde wig. You're shooting at white people wearing a blonde wig? Really? Okay. So Serena Williams went for the ace in the 2024 ESPY Awards monologue. Don't worry, we will look at reaction to this because Serena Williams is getting destroyed today. I mean, blasted like the Death Star in the dust. Seriously. 23-time Grand Slam winner and host of this year's awards in L.A., came into the show with plenty of comedic material, and one joke came at the expense of Fever phenom Caitlin Clark. Williams, who entered the stage surrounded by people in tennis outfits, first praised the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft before making a quip. And this is what she said. Caitlin Clark had an amazing year and is nominated for 3 awards. Williams started her joke to huge applause at the packed Dolby Theater. Well, let's just check it out, shall we?
Caitlin Clark had an amazing year and is nominated for 3 awards. Caitlin, you are the Larry Bird in that you are an amazing player. You have ties to Indiana, and white people are really crazy about you.
Look, there's already a vile narrative towards Caitlin Clark fans online. Serena did not have to play into that. Did not have to throw another log on the fire with that. By the way, Caitlin won Best Collegiate Athlete. She also won Best Record-Breaking Performance last night for passing Pete Maravich, the all-time leading scorer. So, after Serena Williams decided to make this joke about how crazy white people are while she's wearing a blonde wig, well, to say it was met with some fire would be the understatement of the century. Quote, while wearing a blonde wig to look more like Caitlin Clark. By the way, her husband, white dude. What is it with, I mean, Kamala Harris, Serena Williams, you're taking shots at white people. These woke black people are taking shots at white people, but they're married to whites? Question mark? What's going on? Freshly bleached blonde and making white jokes. Money can't buy class. Oh, shit. You can take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl. she should look into the stands during one of her matches on occasion. That dude's just keeping it real. The stand's full of white folks. I'm just keeping it. Tennis, the stands is full of white folks. All right, I'm not saying they ain't no black tennis fans, because John Matrix is a big, big tennis fan, and last I checked, yeah, he is in fact black. But come on, let's be honest. Now, let's make black jokes a common thing too. Woo-wee. Now, we know society would implode on itself, would it not? Just wondering. I mean, it's a great point. It's one of the issues of the hypocrisy of all of it. If you had a white comedian making jokes about Serena Williams' blackness, oh shit, today we would have a problem. It would be all over every mainstream media outlet in the country. I'm disappointed that she turned out to be classless after all. Wow. I love the hair hat. It looks so natural. That's really good. I love me some good old-fashioned black on white racism. That's good. That's good. What's Dejanay Carrington think about this? My inquiring minds want to know. This dude seems jealous. Okay. I guess he's saying Serena looks a little masculine. I don't know that I agree with that, but okay, I get his point. She's pretty muscular. That's a dude wearing white people hair. Okay, well, there you go. That's another person thinks she's maybe a little more jacked than you'd like to see. Yet we are the racist. Make it make sense. We don't know. She's culturally appropriating that wig. I mean, seriously. Black people have become the most racist people in American society. Why? Because white people don't hold them accountable. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it certainly kind of seems that way, doesn't it? I mean, seriously. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Serena is loved by all. Why does she have to bring color into the conversation? When is everybody going to grow up and stop the pettiness? We're all the same regardless of color or background. It's just sad. Said by a girl who's married to a white guy while wearing a white girl's wig. Oh, wow. Yeah. More like black people are obsessed with you. Woke ESPN. Well, yeah, I mean, no doubt. Low class. Most people of any color don't pay any attention to women's basketball. Well, that was true before the start of this season, and now we know 4 times as many people are actually watching than they were before Caitlin Clark walked in the door. It's always about race. It certainly seems that way lately. I mean, really. Jealous of Caitlin Clark. Oh, interesting. While wearing her white hair. Her daughter is half white, but I guess she doesn't care about that. Her husband's white. I mean, the woke ones are always married to somebody of the opposite race. Isn't that funny? They can't stand white people, but they marry white people. That's weird. It really is. I don't understand it. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't, but I mean, the hypocrisy is not seen by these people at all. Yeah. Now, how many black women actually have blonde hair? It's a good question. It is. Well, wearing hair to look more like white people, laugh out loud. Imagine being a white woman saying the opposite. It would be over. It would be over. Racism against white people, always okay. Got it. As she wears her white person hair. And let's end on this one because, yeah, it's a dog. Nice wig. Oh, shit. Why did she have to do that? It made no sense. It made absolutely no sense to go there, but it is ESPN. Oh, we got to reel back. ESPN is now trying to reel back the Caitlin Clark fandom, which is kind of weird because they have WNBA games and Caitlin Clark is producing huge ratings. And let it be noted, again, Caitlin Clark's ratings are still 2.5 times bigger than Angel Reese's ratings. I mean, come on. You would think they would be enjoying this newfound success, both the WNBA, the players, and third, ESPN. No, we're going to try to hold her down. We know why that is. We know why that is. White, straight. There we go. In an activist basketball league with an activist network that broadcasts a bunch of their games. There, I said it, an activist network. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.